Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to say things 3 times.
Yes, a daughter tonight.
No.
No daughter tonight.
No daughter tonight. No daughter tonight. It's too slow for the young. For some people. I'll tell you a funny story. I took her cross-country skiing probably when she was 15. She wouldn't go with me ever again. So.
Because it was
too slow.
Really?
Yeah. So we're very different. Okay, well, welcome. Let's go ahead and remember how to stand in Tai Chi Qigong. Shoulder width apart, feet are parallel, preferably. I know for some of you, you're wired differently. Soften your knees. This tailbone, you're going to tuck it forward. So how do you know if you're tucked forward? You stand straight back up. And then you go, okay. So there's my tailbone tucked under. So it's more neutral. And then imagine that you have a string of pearls attached to your crown. And it's kind of gently tugged up top at the ceiling. So letting your shoulders drape around the pearls. Taking a nice deep breath. Continue to let the shoulders drape down. You can imagine, so a lot of Qigong and Tai Chi is visualization. So imagine we have this like a waterfall against a straight wall. The water just trickling down your back. Letting the tension just melt right down your back. And so standing like this, just kind of like doing some muscle memory, letting your body do a little muscle memory. And that throughout the practice, to return to this stand whenever you remember. And that remembering to breathe. So we're going to work on some tension. So we're going to go ahead and take the, so you can use the fist, you can use whichever side feels good, you can use the knuckles, so try them all. Make sure you breathe, yeah, and maybe it's tapping. Okay. So remember to use what you like, what works for your body today. We're a little bit different. Alright, let's go ahead and run it down through the side of the legs. Breathing, make sure you breathe as you go down, keeping your heads upright so you don't faint on me. And keep going down. Top of the feet if that's comfortable for you. And then breathing up in as you breathe, come up, tapping on the inside or knocking on the inside of your legs, working on your groin. And then we're working our way back to the bum. Just using the knuckles, exploring our sitting muscles. And remembering to breathe. Coming up to the kidneys. Again, be gentle. So if you need to, maybe it's just tapping. Okay. Come up to the neck, the shoulder. Using your fingertips. Working along the neck. Working on your brain, your skull. checking your stance. You doing your Tai Chi stance? Coming down to the forehead. So, if you would like to sit, you can sit at any time. Working on the temples. And if you like, you can do the eyeballs with the pads of your fingertips. Doing the eye socket. Gentle, gentle, gentle. And remembering to breathe. Coming down the cheeks, the jaw. Very good. When you're ready, working your way down to the neck muscles. If you do a lot of computer work or a lot of leaning over, we forget that these muscles hold up our head. Coming down to your collarbone, your chest. So right above the nipple line, kind of straight line from there, there's some gentle, tender spots. Those are another pressure points. Just keep tapping, you'll find it where it feels good. So,
You mean where it's tender?
where it's tender, yes. So that will help to harmonize the right and the left. Okay. Coming back down to the heart, down to the solar plexus, to your stomach. So we're going to go clockwise, like you're looking at a sundial. And just working your way in concentric circles until the circle gets smaller and smaller until you get to the navel. Okay, and then we'll pause here just below the navel. So this lower spot is also called a lower dantian. It's where the energy storage happens in the Chinese energy system. So let's just put our hands right here, kind of building your fire. You know, the fire element is for the summer, as we prepare ourselves to enter into summer. And sending the chi, building, gathering the fire. And maybe wherever your oven is right now, whether it's like on low, struggling, or maybe it's going full strong, just kind of like you want to bring it into a nice harmony. And when you're ready, let's lower your hands. And you're going to take your palms as if you're holding a big ball. We're going to do some gathering breath. We're going to gather from the earth, bending down. And then gathering from above. Breathing in and then exhale. Inhale at the heart and scoop and gather this fire, this vitality for our being. Gather from up above. So if you want to challenge, you can add deep knee bends, kind of like squats, or you don't have to. Breathing in, just matching your breath to the speed of your hands. Placing that vitality into our system. Let's do the last one, last gathering cycle. Return your hands to the lower dantian. Again, just kind of pausing here, storing, adding to our fuel. And maybe you start to notice a little bit of heat as the energy system begins to move and flow. Okay, let's release our hands. We'll do flowing motions. Check your stance. Taking the palms and kind of scoop at your hip. Inhale up, just shoulder height, and palms turn down, exhaling. Inhale and scoop, just shoulder height, palms down, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, we're going to add some rocking motion. We're going to inhale, you're going to lean forward, so more pressure is on your toes. Exhale, more pressure in your heels. Inhale, maybe getting up on your toes. If you feel stable, you might want to make sure you're standing shoulder width apart, so that you have a nice sturdy base. Inhale and exhale. And as you lean back, just kind of lifting your toes. Inhale, keeping the balls of the feet up. And keep repeating. So there's a lot to pay attention to. Inhaling, getting onto your toes and the balls of your feet. Exhaling, lifting up your toes and more in the heels. So if your balance is good, you can comfortably explore those. Okay, I'm going to ask you to slow it down for the next 3 sets. Imagine that you're in an ocean, a nice ocean, and that your arms are just floating up and falling back down. Inhaling, flowing up. Exhaling, falling back down. And the last one, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, coming to our stillness. Again, at any moment in time, we want to maintain our level of effort at 70%. Okay? All right, coming back to the stance. Alignment, I'll call this Tai Chi alignment. We're going to do some side bends, but first we're going to start with the head, the neck. So let's go ahead and do the neck ears to the shoulder. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, ear to the other side. And back to the center. Exhale to your left or right. Please come in and find a spot. Inhale back to the center. And let's do just the neck bends. One more time. Come on in. Okay, now we're going to add the torso. So once you do the neck, you're going to do the torso. Inhale as you come up to the center. Start with the neck, and then adding your torso. Inhale, back to the center. Okay, this will be the third time, I think. Center. Okay, this time we're going to add the arm, the opposite arm. Again, just enough so you feel a stretch. Returning to the center. Try doing the torso bend first and then adding the arm, or you can try lifting the arm, then adding the body. See if there's a difference. Can you pop the windows, slide them open? Love this 80 degrees. And then also try just pushing your elbow out, back just a little bit. See how that deepens that side stretch. Okay, let's return to center, palms facing toward the navel. So today we are working on gathering the fuel for our fire, which is in the lower dantian. Remember your Tai Chi stance, alignment, shoulder width, soft knees, tailbone tucked under so that your spine is in alignment in almost a straight line. Like you have a string of pearls at the top of your head, gently tugged toward the ceiling. Letting the tension in your shoulders drop. Imagine that you have this waterfall just running off your back. Just nice and soothing sensation. And remembering to breathe. Okay, arms down. Let's go ahead and move into our Tai Chi hand movement. Last week we did harmonizing yin and yang. So let's all refresh our memory. So we're going to start with the left hand. Let me see. Left hand being on your bring it to within your body and bring it close. It doesn't have to be far. Very good. And then you're going to toss the frisbee with your right hand. Just toss it up and diagonal. Up. Yep. Then you're going to bring the left to kind of catch the frisbee. And then you're going to do the opposite. You're going to toss the frisbee out of your left hand and up. Then bring the right hand down to catch the ball. Okay, so right hand tossing the frisbee up. Catch the ball. And toss the frisbee with your left hand. Catch the ball. Toss the frisbee with your right hand. Catch the ball. Toss the frisbee with your left hand and catch the ball. Toss the frisbee with your right hand, catch the ball. Toss with your left, catch with the right. Okay, very good. Toss with the right, catch with the left. Toss with the left and catch with the right. Okay, so now let's adding breath pace. Inhale as you toss the frisbee. Exhale as you catch. Inhale as you toss. And exhale as you catch. Inhale, toss. Exhale, catch. Catch on the bottom, yep. Toss to the upper right. And exhale to catch. Inhale, toss, catch. Inhale, toss, and catch. Don't think too much. Inhale, toss, and catch. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to start on the left-hand side. So we finished, we're catching the ball. Now we're going to flip the ball over. So your right hand's on the bottom now, and the left is on the top. Sorry.
Reverse.
Reverse. Okay, so your right hand is up on top, left is on the bottom. You're going to brush your right hand as if you're painting down in a diagonal direction, and then you're going to bring up your left hand and you're going to send, backfill it. So this is called brush ni senchi. Okay, right hand on top, left on the bottom. You're going to brush, bring down the right hand, and then you're going to lift up your right and then push. And then catch the ball. And then the left will brush and the right will push. Catch the ball and brush and push. Catch the ball, brush and push. So instead of push, I'm going to say send instead, okay? Send, catch to the right. All right, brush with the left and send with the right. Catch the ball. Brush with the right, send with the left. Catch the ball. Brush with the left, send with the right. Catch the ball. Brush with the right, send with the left. Catch. Brush and send and catch. Brush, send, and catch. Brush, send, and catch. The ball can be any size. It's whatever works for you. Catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, and catch. Brush, send, and catch. Brush, send, and catch. Brush, send, and catch. Okay, you can repeat it to yourself. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, and catch. Okay, I want you to start paying attention to your torso. You want to keep it straight. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. How's everybody feel? Shall we repeat it? Keep going, repeat. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, and catch. Okay. How about let's put those two together. Shall we give it a try? Okay. So checking your stance, shoulder width, soft knees, bended knees. Remember to keep your torso aligned. So when we turn with the whole hip, okay? You turn with the whole hip. It's almost like you have this pole running along your body and you don't want to break that plane. Very good, okay? So don't turn the waist, turn the hips. And you may not be able to go as far as you can if you turned your waist. So turn the hips. Okay, now try that with breathing. Breathing into one side, exhale as you go to the other side with the hip turning, keeping your torso straight. Keeping your legs bent, with the knees bent. Okay. All right, everybody looks great. Okay, now let's add the arms. So we're going to inhale, come up to about shoulder width, and then we're going to bring the right hand down to the left. Very good. Okay, tossing the frisbee. Right, up, catch the ball. Toss the frisbee with the left, catch the ball on the left. Toss the frisbee with the right, and catch the ball on the right. Very good. Toss, and catch. Toss, and catch. So keeping your torso straight, so you're standing firm in your center. Never compromising by leaning. Inhale, toss, and catch. And toss, and catch. Remember to turn from the waist, keeping your torso straight. Everybody's looking terrific. Toss, and catch. Okay, we'll come back to the left side, toss, and catch. And now we turn the ball upside down. Very good. Now brush, and send. And brush, and send, or follow. Catch the ball. Brush, and send, then catch. Brush, send, and catch. Brush, and send, and catch. Brush, send, that we're standing in water and start feeling that energy as we gracefully move our arms and hands. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. And we'll come back to the left, and we're gonna stop here. So let's all start together again. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and just take a pause and just hands together at the navel and just reconnect to your energy, your stove, feeling the heat through your hands. Checking your Tai Chi alignment. Scanning with your inner eyes from your feet, positioning up to your legs, your knees, your tailbone, pelvic floor, your spine, and your head. Okay, let's release our arms. We're going to breathe in as and lift up our arms as we open. And the right hand will come down to the bottom of the left thigh. Catch the ball. Now let's toss that frisbee from the left to the right. Catch. Inhale and toss the frisbee. Then catch the ball. Inhale and toss, and then catch. And frisbee, from right to left, catch the ball. And inhale and toss the frisbee. It's almost like offering up to the heavens, that tossing the frisbee. Inhale, frisbee, catch the ball. And very good. Catch the ball. Inhale, toss, and catch. Okay, let's do two more of the same thing. Toss, catch, and toss, and catch. We're going to be on the left side. Okay, now we flip the ball. Okay, now we're going to do brush and send. Brush down to the right. Send to the left, to the right. Catch. Brush down to your left and send. Catch. Brush. Send. Catch. Brush. Send and catch. Inhale, brush, send, exhale, and catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, remember your Tai Chi pole, turning at the hips, not from the waist, and keeping a straight torso instead of leaning. So just noticing if you're leaning or not. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Okay, this is brush knees and send chi. Catch. Brush, send, catch. Okay, one more set. Right and come back to the left. Catch and brush to the left. Catch. And then we'll come back to standing. Okay. How does that feel? More ingrained?
Yeah, more ingrained.
Okay, more ingrained. Would you like to do one more?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so checking your Tai Chi alignment. And inhale, lifting up your arms. As we open, dropping the right to the left. All right, beautiful. Throwing the frisbee and catch. And tossing and catching. Toss and catch. Toss and catch. Toss and catch. Beautiful. Remember to keep your straight torso, because we will tend to lean. So when you start leaning, just recognize what it's like to lean and then bring your body back into alignment. Toss and catch. Toss and catch. Okay. Toss and catch. Alright, I'm going to be quiet and let you guys do this for, I don't know, 2 sets. Toss and catch. Okay, we'll hold for us at the left. Alright, we got the ball. Now we flip. Brush with the upper hand, then send with the lower hand. Gather the ball. Brush. Send and catch. Brush. Send. Catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. Okay. Brush, send, catch. Brush, send, brush, send, catch. Brush, send, catch. You can say it out loud with me if you want. Brush, send, catch. 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 Okay, 2 more. You guys are doing great. Catch. Okay. So from here, we're going to bring your arms to the front. And then if you're standing, you can do a scooping motion and then stepping your feet together. And that's closing. Good. Want to do that again? So we were standing shoulder width apart. Our arms were kind of like that. So scoop, stepping the feet together, hands at the heart, and taking a bow. Okay. Good job. Okay. So the next thing I like to do is massage. Self-massage. Okay. You'll need socks. So grab a sock Here, pass it around.
Just one.
Everybody take a pair.
Okay.
Can it just match instead of me?
Sure. Here, go ahead and start that. Sure.
Mine are just a comment.
Okay.
Oh,
And
you've got-
then
you've got-
we're gonna
No,
take
it's
a ball.
mine.
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, sock and a ball?
Sock and a ball.
Oh, okay, I got too many socks.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You only need.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay, that's 2 pairs, right? Oh, did you open that up?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay. And
Okay.
a ball.
Yes, it is, 2 pairs.
Okay, so I got like really bright colors, so you would remember not to take them home. Okay, everybody got one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. You got, okay. So, we can sit in a chair.
This chair's missing.
Alright. Thank you. So the first thing we'll do is, last week we did the ears, so we'll do the ears kind of faster than usual, faster. So we take a finger and the middle finger and we do a V. Just go up and down. So we're gonna do both ears at the same time. Remember to breathe. Okay, and then start pinching your earlobes. Work your way up and in. So when you can't pinch, squeeze anymore, then you can push. So the Chinese believe that sometimes we can't work directly on the part of the body that is injured or imbalanced. So they work from a distance, and that's the ears, the hands, and the feet. Okay, so there's correlating parts of your body, your organs, that are in the ears, the hands, and the feet. So if you notice any places that are particularly tender, then you might want to pay a little more special attention. Or if you know you have weaknesses in your body, then you may want to look up those parts that are related in the ears, the hands, and the feet. Then you can work on those. Okay. So, and then gently tug, lift up and out, kind of stretching. Alright, the next one is the hands. So you're going to we'll start on the left, and just firmly press down. You can start on the base of your hand. Again, great remembering to breathe. And you can do, just work your way in a systematic way, so you cover both hands. Getting the areas in between the fingers. Doing the fingers, the side, and the top and the bottom. Getting the nails, just pinch. Okay, and when you're ready, go to the other side. So, how many people watch TV, movies? You could do this instead of doing nothing or munching on popcorn.
Like you're eating one kernel at a time.
While you're eating mindfully, yeah, one kernel at a time. You can do this as often as you like. And if it doesn't feel good, then maybe not to do it. Remember the nails? When you're done, let's rub your hands together and we'll put them over our eyes. Enjoy that nice soothing heat over your eyeballs. So if it's comfortable for you, you can actually squint your eye, like squeeze your eyes and relax. Squeeze your eyes and relax. Squeeze and relax. Okay. Doing a little facelift. Just feathering your face. Alright, my favorite part are feet. So take a tennis ball. And then you're going to put a sock on. You have an extra pair.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, that way I will just simply wash the socks. And we'll keep it hygienically clean. Okay, so this is a great tool. You can use it on your back, your shoulders, you can do it on your hands as well. But, so for your feet, you're just gonna roll it. And so we'll start out sitting on the chair.
I did that too.
And we're going to have a race to see who can flick the ball the farthest. Okay, so now if you like that, try standing on it. Okay? So gauge the pressure that feels right for you. Steady yourself on a chair, the wall. Especially like the arch of the foot feels very good for me. I don't know about anybody else. So after you're done tossing the ball with your dog or your cat, you can use it on you. Okay, let's swap. It's great for hikers, right? Bikers, walkers, people who stand all day. So it's very healthy to do this for our feet. There's a lot of nerve endings that end. We have a massage therapist. You probably know more about this than I do. Nerve endings that end in our feet. So we're stimulating it. For you, some of us who keep our feet in the shoes all the time or socks, we're not really stimulating. So if standing is not comfortable or the pressure is too much, sit back down. And then try pausing on certain spots and push down. So you can do this again every day, and you're really going to be helping your own health to improve.
If you do it without holding them, it's great for your balance.
Yeah, right. So for some people, they have very sensitive feet, right? So, you know, they probably, you can just kind of like grow in intensity of the pressure. And then, so the ball's great for people who can't reach their feet. And then, if you can reach your own foot, you can do the same massage with, just as you would with the hands. And just massage your feet. You can press down, start at the heel. I believe the foot has the most number of bones, right? So there's a lot of connective tissue, tendons in our feet. Same thing, get in between the toes. Who has tight shoulders? Anybody have tight shoulders? So this spot right here, this corner below your pinky is your shoulder blades. So sometimes I will be able to like crack it. So when you do that, it helps to alleviate pressure in your actual shoulders. Anyway, so what do you like? The fingers on the feet or the tennis balls?
Balls.
Both?
Yeah. Balls, yeah.
This one better.
You like the what?
Fingers.
The fingers better?
Balls are more fun.
The balls are fun, and it's easy to do too.
I think with your fingers you can put a little bit more pressure in specific spots.
Right, and the top,
Yeah.
the top part. So yeah, make sure you get the top part. So when I used to do Qigong every week, I didn't get sick at all. Just once a week. It's great if you do it every day. Okay. So when you're done, I'm going to ask you to send chi. So we've been working with energy. We've been harvesting our energy. So I'm going to ask you when you're ready, let's just make your chi ball with your hand. Feel the heat, the palpation in your hands, and then imagine that that's a healing energy that will soothe, energize, harmonize anything that you focus on. So if you have a part in your body that needs that, go ahead and place your hand with that chi right on your body. Imagining that chi, that healing energy is going into that area. inspirational quote is, "When each person does the small job of taking care of oneself, the big job of taking care of everyone is automatically complete." Just as I take care of myself, I'm also taking care of at least 6 other people sitting right here today. Let's finish with imagining that you have a shower head on top of your crown, about 2 feet up above. And this shower head is connected to infinite source energy coming from the center of the universe, where the mystery, where life begins, where things are made of magic. And when you're ready, and if you like, you can turn on the faucet and let the water flow into your crown, through the opening of your crown, entering into your body, nurturing all the energetic pathways of the bodies, filling up from the bottom of your feet up through your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso, out your arms, up through the neck and the head, overflowing all around you, pouring into this space, our aura. And imagine that we have a saucer cup underneath that we're standing on, letting that nourishing energy flowing into the cup and then flowing into the earth as we're giving back to the earth as well. Giving back to the plants that we eat, nurturing beings, other animals that feed off of the land as well as we. Reconnecting back to this earth, the ocean, the clouds, the sky, the sun. And that we're here on this earth planet that exists in a great infinite universe. Being in awe of this incredible magic. So this resource is freely available. All it takes is recognition and intention.